What did you think about the special, the Rutles, when it was on?
I saw it, in fact, the night before last in England, because that's where I was. I thought it was fine. I thought it was 25% of, you know, of what it was. I enjoyed it mainly from 1967. I thought that was more fun than when we were getting together.
But you were on Monty Python, which Eric Idle was on. Didn't you enjoy that too?
Yes, I was a guest on their show.
Yeah, just for a little while.
Which is impossible.
What was the sort of silliest stunt you had to do in the Beatles, or the silliest outfit you had to wear?
I don't know, really. It was all pretty silly. Did you ever see the Rutles?
The Rutles was great fun.
Yeah,
and you appeared in that
just like the Rutles, really.
And you're a big pal with Eric Idle, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good old Eric.
It's just the trousers. Yeah, I think it was the trousers.
Somewhere I read you saying that you'd given up wearing tight trousers that crushed your balls and winkle pickers.
Yeah.
Is that what inspired you to go to India in the first place? To search for comfortable clothing?
Yeah, that's right. Pyjamas, much better, except it's a bit chilly around England.
For lounging around the house.
It wasn't a comment on anything, really. It was just because that suit was so famous from that period that when I was going to do the video, I just got it out of the cupboard. I thought it's funny, you know, just to take this suit. It was hard to get the trousers on. It left a lot to be desired, I must say. I mean, we didn't have, it was like the Rutles version of, you know, whatever it was called, the Tragical History Tour. In a way sums up what it was, where he says, you know, well, after all, it wasn't such a strong idea for teachers or training something on a tour of tea houses in the Rutland area. You know, it wasn't exactly the great, strongest script. And Magical Mystery Tour wasn't. You know, we didn't have a clue what was going on other than this idea of having the big bus full of loonies. And that's it, we went off.
When I and the rest of us hear Lennon records, but still, of course, impossible for us to believe that he's gone. It must be, of course, 1,000,000 times more for you, mustn't it?
Well, you've certainly brought the party down, Michael. It is, you know. I was stunned on the day, and I still...
Shocked and stunned. Certain substances around at the time.
Good Lord. You mean tea?
Yes, we had a lot of tea and Chinese tea and biscuits. You know, the Neil Innes, you know, from...
the Rutles.
The Rutles. He wrote a song once and he said, no matter who you vote for, the government always gets in.
And there was one magic day I was at George's house and Ringo was there, and George, he picks up a guitar and George and Ringo both sang to Neil and I, Help. I mean, he sang Ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch. And we're going...
They learned it. Oh, he must have been so thrilled.
This is the world turned upside down. Even Paul, who wasn't quite sure, his wife, Linda, loved it. And then we heard that Lennon and Yoko loved it too, because they just thought it was so funny. And I thought, that's really good of Yoko to love it, because she's portrayed as Hitler's daughter.
Yeah,
and of course, then I realized you cannot be married to John Lennon without a fantastic sense of humor, which she has.